Jannik Sinner continues his remarkable run at the top of the ATP rankings, pushing closer to new milestones. As the tennis season nears its final stretch, Sinner's dominance is becoming increasingly clear, while the rest of the top 5 are fighting to keep up. Let's dive into the current state of the rankings and see who's on the rise, who's holding their ground, and who's struggling to stay in the race. Jannik Sinner is extending his reign as the world's top tennis player, entering his 15th week at the summit. With 6 titles this season, including wins in Melbourne and New York, he leads comfortably with a commanding 11,180 points. He's closing in on Daniil Medvedev's record of 16 weeks at the top. Behind him, Alexander Zverev holds second place with 7,075 points, as neither player competed this past week. Meanwhile, Carlos Alcaraz, who dropped to third place following an unexpected exit at the US Open, sits with 6,690 points. Novak Djokovic in fourth place with 5,560 points, and Alcaraz have both been active in Davis Cup play this week, representing Spain and Canada respectively. Daniil Medvedev, despite losing ground last week after failing to defend his US Open runner-up points, is not far behind. He remains in fifth place with 5,475 points, just 85 points shy of Djokovic, keeping the race for the top spots tight. Andrei Rublev is still in the mix with 4,645 points, while Taylor Fritz and Hubert Hurkacz are close behind, both sitting at 4,060 points. Casper Ruud and Grigor Dimitrov round out the top 10 with just a slim margin of 45 points between them at 4,010 and 3,965 points, respectively. Outside the top 10, players like Alex de Minaur, Stefanos Tsitsipas, Tommy Paul, and Holger Rune are preparing to make their own push for a spot in the prestigious year-end tournament. It's anyone's game as the final quarter of the season heats up. Notable climbers. Australian Christopher O'Connell made a huge leap in the rankings, jumping 12 spots to 75th after winning the Huangpu Guangzhou Challenger. This victory, which marked his 15th ITF and Challenger title, added 84 points to his tally, bringing him to 720 points overall. Quentin Hallis also made impressive strides, cracking the top 100 by reaching the finals of the Rennes Challenger. Although he started strong, winning the first set 6-0, he ultimately lost to Jaco Fernley in the final. Still, his performance earned him a spot at 98th. Luca Nardi climbed 3 spots to 87th after a semifinal run at the same tournament. Other players such as Borna Coric, Thiago Seyboth-Wild, and Alexander Vukic made modest gains, rising 2 spots each. As we head into the final phase of the season, the battle for top spots in the ATP rankings is heating up. With Jannik Sinner setting the pace, it will be exciting to see how the other top contenders respond. Keep your eyes on these rising stars and seasoned pros as the road to the year-end tournament unfolds. Stay tuned for more updates from the world of tennis.